Hello, everybody. How's it going, people? I hope I sound okay and everything looks okay. I have to jump over here. There we go. Boom. Boom. I see you, Arc Scott. Happy Monday, everybody. Let's do this. Lots of cool stuff to play. We are just going to continue with Legacy, Convert Save. There we go. Start a save. Let's go. Is this picking up on this? It did for a second. What's happening? Let's go, game. We're jumping in with the Rogue Prince of Persia. I should have started the game to make sure everything worked before I started the stream. Let's go. Let's go, stream. Let's go, game. Let's play. I hope I didn't just crash the game. What's happening? This is here. Let's go. Active save. Let's go. Current biome. Yo, Booba Vet. Good to see you. Good to see you, Arc Scott. Thank you for subscribing for 39 months. You are the best. Wrong mouse. Okay, I have two different computers going. Good to see you, Polywog, Mondo Blasto. It's great to have you guys here. Goon Goon. Ain't that just the way? Yes, it is. It's always, you know, you guys see me fiddling with technology a lot. I don't know what happened with the game here. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna restart this thing. I sound okay, though. Do I? Do I sound okay? Noya 787 says it's 110 degrees. He cannot play games. Or they cannot play games wherever they are. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's get this thing a little bit closer to my eyeballs because it's smaller than this one is. Okay, there we go. Good to see you guys. Sam I am 111. Welcome. Let's see if I can even. Yes, I can. Great. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's all much more legible. For some reason, this is frozen on this, which is not a great sign. But let's restart this game here. Oh, my mouse is on the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah, it's frozen. I don't know what's going on. We're just gonna close it. Boom. And we're gonna try it again. Hopefully that boots up. Let's see. Something happened. And hopefully there's no audio issues. This has just gone to the 1.0. I think it just happened last week. And it's available on PlayStation. I don't know if it's on Xbox as well. Oh, it's a corrupted save. That's why. And maybe this is not registering the controller. Let's see. Okay. Delete. Oh, man. Did this just not... Did I just... Okay. I hope I didn't, like, screw up the whole save of the... I played it a little bit in early access, so I don't know what happened here. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Okay, active save. Here we go. We're starting from scratch. Sounds good. Thank you, Arc Scott. Right from the very beginning, let me know how this all works. Audio-wise, presentation-wise. Good to see everybody here. Always little foibles at the beginning. Always little technical things. Always. It's a tale of Persians and Huns, for their story is our story. Many, many years ago, on a day as dark as night, from the depths of the cold northern steppes, the hordes of Nogai, the Hun, driven by a strange and savage magic, descended upon the mighty kingdom of Persia. The fate of the kingdom would come to rest on the shoulders of one eager to prove himself worthy, a prince. Happy Intel Gamer Days 2025. That's right, Arc Scott. Lots of good deals there. A Prince of Persia. Evil Empire. And Ubisoft. Now, this has been in early access for a little while. This is a little bit like Dead Cells, this game. That's what Noya 8787 said. Less effects, easier on the eyes. Oh, my head. I was just fighting the Huns. Father and mother must have sent the army to stop the horde by now. I should be able to see the battle from atop this hill. If I hurry, I can join before it's over. Okay, so, just to give you guys a quick refresher on the computer that I am running on, I will show you that right now. This is the Razer Blade 18, so it's got an 18-inch screen. It's got an Intel Core 9 275HX processor, NVIDIA RTX 5090 laptop GPU, so it's a powerhouse, 18-inch dual-mode display, THX Spatial audio. This is a beast of a machine. It's been able to run everything I've thrown at it, and this is... not the most graphics-intensive game that I could play right now to kind of show off the horsepower of this, but that's cool. I mean, that's the great thing about PC gaming. You can play a little bit of everything. The laptop was provided by Intel, and as part of our agreement, and so thank you, Intel. This is now the reference PC that I have for reviewing and streaming all kinds of PC stuff, but as part of our deal, hold on, I gotta go back to this screen here again. We have a promo that's happening right now, and you should check it out, especially if you live, well, it's open to Canadians, and here it is. You can have a chance to win the Intel Arc B580 graphics card, and that's at facebook.com/electricplayground. All of the details for how to enter for the contest are there, so go and check that out. And this is all to celebrate Intel Gamer Days that are happening right now. They've got lots of deals, so if you're looking for a PC or you're looking to upgrade your PC, go to game.intel.com/gamerdays. Now, this is open to everybody across North America, so not just Canada, but everybody. And there's all kinds of cool deals, like being able to, if you pick up something, you might be getting an OEM version of Battlefield 6. But lots and lots of deals and lots of info there. They're working with all kinds of retailers and stuff. So if you're looking for a PC, it's kind of back to school, and it's kind of upgrade time for a lot of people out there. Check out Intel Gamer Days. Okay, now let's play some the Rogue Prince of Persia. Thank you, John Yamtov. Good leaks on that new Steam console. Yeah, I think they're getting into it, aren't they? I want them to just focus on Steam Deck 2. It's going to be very difficult for Steam to... I mean, it's difficult for all of these companies to just manage one machine at a time, so it's going to be tricky for Valve and Steam to figure it out for both console and Steam Deck. They're going to be in competition with each other, I think. Steam Deck 2 and whatever their next console is going to be. But it is, I'm excited that more people will jump on board and play cool games, you know? Okay, so this game has a lot of things that we've seen in previous games. It's different from the last Prince of Persia 2D experience, and the full title is escaping my memory right now. What was it? Prince of Persia. What the hell was it? What was the last Prince of Persia game called? I can't remember the title right now. Which is absolutely incredible. So this is a different type of experience. So this is more of like a roguelite. Lost Crown, there it is. Where you have to... Lost Crown is like a Metroidvania. Similar kind of 2D experience. This is more like you take a run, you get as far as you can, and you collect some stuff that will... Some of it will be permanent, but a lot of it you will lose as you keep going. And you try to get as deep into the experience as you possibly can. Lost Crown's amazing. I don't know if this is amazing yet. I haven't played enough of it to make that call. As you can tell, I'm still kind of learning the mechanics here a little bit. I played it a little bit on PlayStation 5, and I thought, yeah, this is definitely something I want to stream with you guys. Great music. So yes, there is combat. There we go. Lots of mechanics, lots of mobility and acrobatics. I gotta play this. I love Dead Cells, John Wolfenden says. Yeah, it's got a cool vibe, man. And I like that it's different than the Lost Crown. Lost Crown's seminal. If you haven't played that, it's one of the best Metroidvanias ever. You should check that out. But I like that this is different than that. Pachi, but do not worry, I am here to help. But you're no Persian, and yet you do not look like a Hun. Unofficiolo, Unofficialo 8572, I don't know how to say the full name, says this would be a great game to stream through PSN cloud streaming on the portal. That sounds good to me. Music is very cool. Let me turn it up if you guys can't hear the music. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me know how that is. I think I'm in dialogue mode. Oh, I gotta click back here. Does that audio sound okay to you guys? Where's my weapon? No sword? I'm just punching right now? Alright, here we go. The prince could use his agility to vault over enemies, RT and exploit his surroundings, LT to in order to dodge attacks. Thank you, Mega! I feel like I'm missing the sword. I think it's not rendered. He's just fighting with bare hands. Has anybody played this? Love that. It seems weird that he's just punching, but maybe he starts just punching. Noya says, Steam console, Xbox ROG handheld, now we need a Nintendo PC. How about if they made a phone? Wouldn't that be nuts? That strange foreigner, Pachi, she spoke the truth. I have missed the battle. Peace and valor be yours, fallen brother. With your weapon, I will avenge you. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's my sword. Where I have two blades. Okay, cool. There we go. This feels right. Oh! Okay, so you can heal yourself. Gotcha. Man, I am loving this 2D resurgence that we're in right now. There's so many cool 2D experiences. Omnislash, good to see you. And we need a Virtual Boy 2.0. I don't think that'll ever happen. You know, EP's been running for so long that Nintendo, that was the first console that Nintendo sent us, was the Virtual Boy. Is that right? Actually, when was the Virtual Boy? First console would have been the Nintendo 64. I also bought the Nintendo 64, the Japanese version, before we were on the air. So I think it came out in 1995 in Japan, or early in 1996. Virtual Boy was just before the N64. Samurai, yeah, it's wild. All of that seemed to be happening at the same time. So I bought the Japanese N64 at an LA-based retailer that was an importer of video games when games in different territories meant a lot more than they do these days. And I've told this story before, but I played Super Mario 64 for the first time through the camcorder viewfinder, because that was the only thing that I had with RCA inputs. None of the hotels that I stayed at had anything like that back then. So I played it in black and white on a 1-inch monitor on my viewfinder. So dumb. But Nintendo actually sent us a Virtual Boy. And again, I think I bought one, and they sent one. And so I actually have 2 Virtual Boys. And a tiny library. I don't have every game. They didn't have tons of games, but... So that was before we were... I don't even know if we reviewed those games on the website. We must have. We had our website running in '95. Pretty gutsy game system from Nintendo, though, man. They are not afraid to try things out. That's why we love them. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is good madness. I like it. No more potions. Collecting some coins here. Yes, Clay Graphics. I blanked on the name. I couldn't remember the name as I was booting this up. But yes, the Lost Crown is absolutely incredible. One of the best Metroidvanias ever made. Clay Graphics, absolutely. Portal Player is here. Hello. Arg Scott says we need a tour of the archive of the collection. Let me clean it up. I do have a dungeon. I mean, you're looking at part of it. This is a big, healthy chunk of my toy collection back there. I have many more, though, in different nooks and crannies around this space. We never intended our house to become a production center. That was never the idea. We always had a separate space. I'd like to get to that again. There we go. Just like Sands of Time. I love it. Healing water. And I have 1 potion. Okay. Should I shoot the Ask Me Anything in front of my games? Or, like, down one of the nooks of, I've shot some side-scrolling superheroes in that space. Shall I do the AMA that way, John? What do you think? And John Yomtov is dropping the Discord link. He says, we have an AMA set up on Discord, everyone. Let's delve into the library at Vic's house. Okay, risky bet. breaking a soul altar drops soul cinders, but prevents all currently held soul cinders from being sent to the Oasis. Now, I think that's what happens over time, Ark Scott. Ark Scott says, parts of my nerd cave is spreading into the rest of the house. I am wearing down my wife's resistance. My wife, my very, very kind and patient wife, walked with me to go pick up a couple of action figures yesterday. And she's like, man, we are trying to get rid of stuff, but I had to pick it up. I had a great weekend, and I'll tell you what I picked up. I picked up another smaller version of the Iron Stomper from the incredible What If animated series. And I love Iron Stomper, and I love Captain Carter. I just love that whole storyline. I think that it's just incredible. And then I also picked up an Evangeline Lilly Wasp figure for obvious reasons. And it's actually really good. You can't really see it. They're kind of hidden in there. And I'm not touching anything, because when I tried to stand them up, everything fell. It was Domino City here, and I actually had to take a few figures and I'm boxing them up because it's getting out of hand. But now I have an Ant-Man and a Wasp and a new Iron Stomper, and I'm a happy nerd. Okay, let's go. For what it's worth, it's cost-effective to make content at home these days. Yeah, it sure is. You know, I think podcasts... the thing that I always think about, and Scott Jones and I used to talk about this, you know, as we were going through transitions and stuff with making everything. I don't know if you guys remember Mark Maron in his podcast. He had President Obama come to his house to do his podcast, and it was such a huge moment for podcasts. It was like, what? And Mark Maron's he's got the WTF podcast, and he's just about to end it after 16 years. And so there's a lot of stories about his history out there, and lots of other podcasts that I listen to. I listen to the Smart Less podcast. Pivot's one of my favorites, and Conan. Conan's amazing. But I've listened to Mark Maron talk about how crazy it was to have the President of the United States come to his house, and they shot it in his garage. Or they recorded it, it was all audio. What a trip that must have been, right? He said that... okay, so you can jump back and forth. This is really a beautiful game. He said that they had to put a sniper on his neighbor's roof. The neighbor thought that was so cool. Did he just wrap it up, Pollywog? Is it over? Did he conclude it? I know it was coming up pretty soon. You know where I listen to the podcast? When I go for walks. I find that quite energizing, and it you know, and stimulating. Like it's good brain food. Sometime in the fall, yeah. We're watching. He's really sort of taken on acting as a big part of his world. He was in that Allison Brie wrestling show, which was actually pretty damn good, and he's in Stick right now with Owen Wilson on Apple TV. We've watched a couple episodes of that. It's pretty cool. Uh-oh, I'm hosed here. This is not easy. You really can't get hit. Ah! Exhibit A. Glow. Yeah, Glow was great. Portal Player, the visuals in podcasts is becoming a much bigger thing. I'm actually on Naomi's show has kind of pivoted more to, speaking of pivot, more of a podcast format, and she's going to start. Oh, actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything. I'm on her show. I'm on her show today. I think she'll be posting it in a little bit. And I'm going to be on CNN this week, which is always fun. Alright, here we go. I like bringing good news to CNN. John Luke Corpus, welcome! Okay, welcome back, Prince. Did you die a hero's death? How did you get here? But for you, time goes round and round like a whirlpool, and in the dark black hole at the bottom lies the bola you wear around your neck. You speak of my pendant, but no one knows about its power. I am very familiar with Ebola, Prince. I wonder, do I have some time powers with this? Let's see. But not even my own family knows about its secret. And so it shall remain, Prince. I hope my trust is well placed in you, Pachi. It is, Prince. Let this oasis be a place of rest and reflection for you. Now, go. Your family and people await their hero. This is the Game Pass and Ubisoft Connect version, Sly Crow asking. This is on Steam. I'm playing on my kick-ass new reference laptop. So, I think it's got everything. I don't know. Skill points, experience. The Prince gains a level when he has accumulated enough experience. Each level gives 1 additional skill point. Okay. Skill points are used to improve the Prince's abilities and to unlock new abilities. Okay, great. And then, are these permanent? Let's see. So, up to 40 soul cinders are sent to the oasis when dying instead of being lost. Okay, is that the only thing I can use? I want to use this. Oh, you got to use this one first. Okay, let's see. Start each run with 300 gold coins. Okay. I think we want this. It's kind of starting on this. Oh, I have 2. Okay, great. Actually, there we go. Okay, well, I got those 2. Jack Hopkins is here. Welcome. This is Pachi Loves Joni. That's one for our generation there, Ark Scott. Little fist bump. It's made by Evil Empire. Was that the team that made Dead Cells, Game Life Crisis? I mean, should I go down here? I feel like there's a secret down here. No secret. You just circle back. Okay, here we go. Oh, you're having an issue launching the game from the Game Pass PC launcher. Man, those launchers. That is one of my only frustrating things with PC gaming is like how many different accounts you have to log into. I wish the different stakeholders would just... I mean, it turns Steam into a monopoly, but I just wish that if you have a Steam account... I guess often you only have to log in once and it will sort of tie to Steam, but yes, it's frustrating. The different ways in. I guess it's also a little bit of freedom of choice as well. Yeah, it's very Dead Cells-like, isn't it? Oh my god, I love Dead Cells. I got to a place in Dead Cells, though, where it just became too difficult for me to keep going. Fubar finishes those games like that over and over again. He loved that game. Robert Toland, I think it's on the Switch. If it isn't on the Switch, it should be coming. And I think this would be a great fit on Switch 2 for sure. Medallions are powerful items with specific effects. Some have a condition that must be met to activate the effect. Effects can be combined together. Speaking of Switch, I think tomorrow I'm going to... what do you guys want me to stream tomorrow? Shinobi or Gears of War? Robert Tolan wants Gears. Portal Player wants Shinobi. B-Dog Gears. Well, I'm going to stream both. But I feel like I'm going to spend a few hours on one tomorrow and then a few hours on the other on Wednesday. Gears is on PlayStation 5. I've been playing it on PS5 Pro. Can't wait to talk about it. And then Helldivers 2, maybe that's my Thursday stream. Big week, right? Lots going on right now. So, the thing with Shinobi is I have a PS5. Does Shinobi launch tomorrow, or does it launch on the 28th? I think it launches on the 28th. But I have the Switch code. I pre-ordered it because I want it on the Switch, but Sega sent me a PlayStation 5 code, and pre-orders are 3 days early. Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna be playing it on the PS5, but I want to show you guys. Maybe I'll stream a little Shinobi on Switch 2 on launch day. I know you guys are probably a little bit curious about how the Switch version of Shinobi runs on Switch 2. I am too. And it's just such a freaking cool game. I want to have it on a handheld machine. Just like Streets of Rage 4 from Lizard Cube. You know, it's amazing on whatever machine you play it on, but I played it the most on Switch 1. Sam I Am 111. Yeah, if we're gonna play some Helldivers, let's get everybody in for sure. Thursday and Friday this week, John Yumtoff. Thank you. Okay, never better, my boy. Nothing an old soldier can't. What a week, right? We're having a freaking amazing year, guys. Like, there is awesome stuff every week. But where have you been, my boy? No one's seen you for days. Your mother will be pleased. You're all right. We thought the Huns got you. Huge week. And you know what the secret is? There are 2D freaking games sprinkled in. There are 2D games that don't take 7 years, except for Silk Song. You know, sprinkled into the release pattern. And the consumers out there, the players out there are like, yeah, I got appetite for some 2D experiences. It's hugely important. That's why we're having such a great time right now. And Streets of Rage and Sonic Mania and Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. Like, it's these key titles along the way. And these collections, the Cowabunga collection, we're going to have the Mortal Kombat collection, Atari 50. Like, there's all of these cool little things that keep us sort of clued into the fact that the classic lessons of games are still valuable now. And it's really energizing these weeks, because if we were just waiting for AAA, massive 3D games, or even these remakes like Metal Gear Solid Delta, it would be kind of deserty, I think. We'd have one a month, something huge. They're adding the mega rare, that's right, WaveNet Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 to that collection. That's amazing. Yes. We're going to need your arms for forging, not fighting, old friend. Of course, my prince. Just give me a moment. Okay, so I've got 335 coins, but is that enough to upgrade any? Oh, that's so freaking cool. Oh my god. Whoopsie. I didn't want to do that. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Ooh. I need to switch those controls around. How do I do that? My inventory. So let's go. How do I switch these things? Oh, I see. That's like a special. Oh, that's awesome. Not enough energy. Oh, I wasted all that. That's cool. This is great. Ooh. Okay, so I can't. so this week is Metal Gear Delta. Metal Gear Solid Delta, which is awesome. Gears of War Reloaded. The update to Helldivers 2. The Rogue Prince of Persia, which has come out of early access. And Shinobi Art of Vengeance. That's all happening this week? That's a lot, man. I think Rogue Prince launched last Friday or something like that, but still, like within a week, I'm probably forgetting like 2 or 3 other games too. It's like 2008 all up in here right now. Okay, interact. Azadeh, you're alive. Are you all right? Your Highness, a sight for these sore eyes. Not sure how, but I'm fine. Huns blew through the village like a sandstorm. They were everywhere, coming from the Hun camp. Not keen on taking prisoners. The villagers fled. One of those bastards knocked me out. The others must have taken me for dead. Been waiting for survivors. Oh my lord, a Forza Horizon Japan is the rumor right now, John Yomtov? That would be incredible. What I remember about driving on the highways in Japan is they have a lot of really tiny cars. A lot of them. So I guess that will be the traffic. There'll be lots of little tiny cars and tiny trucks. We used to have a segment in EP called the Sonar, and it was our way of keeping track of all the cool things coming out in every week. And I could kind of use the Sonar right now, man. It's a busy time. And we're not even into the Game Avalanche season yet. There we go. I'm liking this a lot. Great vibe. I do every once in a while check out some of these early access games, but it's difficult for me to get too invested in them because I know a lot of work is still ongoing, and I have so many new releases that I am focused on and checking out at the same time as I'm checking out an early access. So I did dip in. I think I played it on the Steam Deck on a flight, and I thought, okay, this is going to be pretty cool. But I didn't really give it the time to kind of soak up how it was unique from The Lost Crown, and how could this even possibly stack up to the magnificence of The Lost Crown. But I don't know, it's different. It's definitely Dead Cells E, if I can turn that into an adjective, but it's compelling as hell, man. This is fun. And I know the goodies are coming. Oh! I need to heal, but I have to be on solid ground to do that. There we go. And now I need a potion. There we go. Hold on, my computer froze. There we go. Happy 35th birthday, Windows 95. Mass-produced 201 says this looks great. It really does, doesn't it? I feel like it's going to get overshadowed this week. There's so many other big games coming out. Which is, like, really sad. Because Lost Crown got overshadowed. Nobody paid attention to that. It was awesome. Although you can play The Lost Crown on mobile now. I don't know if you guys have caught that. You can play the full game on at least iPhone. I don't know if it's on Android phones as well. So if you have a controller, and it's cheaper, I think. I mean, it's probably on sale everywhere now, but... So what I'm saying, what I'm inferring, is you have no reason not to check out The Lost Crown. It's everywhere. That's right, man. Fun. Oh, go! Okay. Oh! Those guys with the blue shields on. There we go. 48 months, 2 years. No, is it 2 years? I think that's 4 years. My math is correct. Blue Mystic, thank you for the many, many years of support. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of this family, this community. Appreciate you. Oh, Jesus. There's a lot going on here. This is not a joke, the challenge here. Okay, get up there, get up there. Sands of Time is a big question mark. Unofficial-o. Is that right, unofficial-o? Let's see. I'm gonna try to take this guy out with my special effect. Oh! Okay, I'm learning some new stuff there. Ghost Ship Boss was brutal, mass-produced. I did a whole interview with Yuri Lowenthal and one of the developers on the the Sands of Time remake. It felt imminent. Not imminent. We've been waiting forever. Seeing you at your forge again is a comforting sight, Sukra. All thanks to you, my boy. Otherwise, the Huns would have eventually made me lunch for the carrion birds. I've met your friend Pachi here. Where did you find her? Actually, she found me. Saved me, more like it. Well, good to make sure friends. Good to have sure friends in unsure times. But what's with this contraption she set up in the middle of the oasis? Sukra, I have something I need to tell you. It's about my pendant. Pachi's contraption is to keep the oasis outside of my pendant's magic. Magic pendant? What are you going on about, my boy? Every time I die, it brings me back to the last place I slept. Forgive me for keeping it a secret, but I never told anyone. Not even Shaheen. My boy, we all have our secrets. You, me, your father, in fact. It's about time I offered you some of mine. Me, my forge, everything I know, all the tricks up my sleeves, they're yours. Use them to save our people and our country. Before all else, have a good weapon. And all the better if yours is better than your foes. Sukra doesn't seem to be taking this too seriously. Let's see if we can get... Oh, look at this. Look at this. I get to choose one of these sakas. Let's go. Can I take that? Take it! Okay. How do I select these guys? Are they just showing me what I can have? Oh, I see. I can infuse these with... Oh, I see. I need cinders. Where's my rack? Where's the rack? Oh, it's right there. What was this? You've likely seen them scattered across the land. They have magical properties. Less powerful than your bola, but no less useful. My bola? You mean my pendant? It's not a pendant, it's a bola. But these medallions, there others like that out there? Of course, I can build you more, but I will need the cinders of Hun souls. Then I will bring you as many soul cinders as I can. Dark souls. Dead Souls. The spirits, thank you, Prince. Do the spirits say anything else, Pachi? They were wondering if there's a good chicken kebab place nearby, but I told them it's not a good time. Now, look at all this stuff. How do I get them? These are my medallions? Cool music. Oh, I see. These are the things that have been unlocked so far. And I can select them as I go. I get to choose them from. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Where are the weapons that I need? Not this way? Okay. Weapons randomly drop at the start of a run. Cool. Jushin got a photo with Daphne Keene. Welcome, Jushin. What was she like? She seems incredible. I really want an X23 movie. Oh, good, Blue Mystic. Glad you're here, my friend. Oh, I see. Okay, so I gotta go back and use the cinders I have, put them towards something, and those don't disappear. Okay, cool. Okay, so those are permanently in there. Got you! I understand, game. Second tree first. Thank you. Let me do that. That's a good idea. Right there. Booyakasha. Much better. Who said that? Very smart. It's a roguelike game, exactly. So I think it randomizes everything every time you start a run. Jack Hopkins. Good catch. Thank you for your guidance, kind sir. Okay, what's in Zagros Village? Let's see what's going on here. Double daggers, and there's something up here. Medallion slot, okay. Game is opening up. Jack, you've been playing this quite a bit? I think Dead Cells is kind of like a seminal game to check out. Like the Castlevania stuff they added to it, it's so cool. They just kept improving it and improving it and improving it, adding all kinds of cool weapons and abilities and levels. Okay, what does this do? Interact. Lock and Chase is your buried treasure on Discord. Very nice, John. Okay, Saw Blade. Deploys a serrated discus that swings back and forth, wounding at... Yes, let's do it. Yeah, very, very Dead Cells-like right here. It's quite different than Lost Crown, Robert Tolan. Like, the running on the walls thing is pretty cool. I guess you did that a bit in Lost Crown, too. I don't know, there's, it feels like it's slanted much more to get you into a fight right away than Lost Crown did. Lost Crown was, I think, a lot of exploration and puzzle solving. There's less of that so far. I think you can wall run in Lost Crown. And then you can do all kinds of stuff with time as well in that game. I don't know if that comes into play here. Okay, Iron Mace, double daggers. Oh, I'm switching. Yeah, let's switch. And what's this? Royal Sword or an Iron... Oh, let's go for it. So I'm picking up medallion slots. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. If you do enough acrobatic stuff in a row, something cool happens. Okay, cool. Oh. I have to get better at dodging. Oh yeah, I kicked him right into his explosion. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it feels like Lost Crown felt like a very well animated, like made distillation of the acrobatics that Prince of Persia has always had, and so does this. Feels a little bit different, though, because of its swarming of bad guys that you're constantly dealing with. And, I mean, the play of it is centered around restarting and improving, getting a little bit better. Lost Crown was... about exploration and solving the mysteries of the levels. Okay, here we go. Honed technique. So these are my medallions. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I chose that one. I didn't look at the other ones. Okay, I do that all the time in Dead Cells. And the map's different every time, Jack Hopkins, I would imagine, right? Every time you start a run. Whereas the map in Lost Crown is what it is. And you're solving pieces and gaining new mobility skills so you can get to different areas in the map in Lost Crown, Metroidvania-like. Strange that they're both out kind of bang bang after another, but I guess the roots of Prince of Persia are 2D. Okay. Your Highness, you're alive, aside for these sore eyes. Okay, we've done this already. I'm so sorry about the village. You've seen what the Huns have done. After we win this war, I'll ask for my father's help to rebuild. With all these fancy inventions and contraptions you city folks use. Also, there was always the boss fights in Lost Crown as well. All I want is the survivors to make it back here in one piece. Just send these Hun brutes and their king back to where they came. Let's just go this way. I'm wondering if there's going to be a Broforce 2. Anybody got info on that? Has that been officially announced? I want more Broforce. Get a 2D games. Oh! Myself. Whew. Joel Harriman's asking if I think the Sands of Time remake will ever come out. I don't know. I feel like this is where I found Sukra fighting off those hunts. I think Ubi's in this. You know, they've kind of covered the wagons a little bit. They're looking at everything very judiciously right now. That's why it concerns me a little bit that this is kind of launching in such a crowded time. Like, this seems like a very solid game, and it feels like it needs some TLC in terms of awareness. And it feels like it just went live, you know? Like there was no real huge trailer announcement or anything. I didn't see it. I mean, I'm pretty tuned into social media, so I saw that someone made an announcement of it, and I went, oh, okay, cool. But it just feels like the hype isn't very big on this right now, and that feels problematic if your idea is to extend your Prince of Persia brand and do more, especially in the face of the Lost Crown not doing the numbers that Ubi wanted. So I don't know. I mean, it was a promise made, but it was a promise made when Ubi was in a different place than it is right now. Arg Scott didn't hear about this game until this morning. Yeah, it's tougher than ever to kind of, oh shit, get after that. It's tougher than ever to kind of get the word out about everything, it feels like. Big or small. We're all siloed is what it is, you know? Like the idea of a mass hit seems very, very tricky now, no matter what you're making. But if you have, you know, 35 years of history in a brand, and you've got potential remakes and sequels coming up, I feel like each iteration, each new title in that brand deserves a lot of attention. You know what I'm saying? Sands of Time remake slated for 2026 as of 2024. Yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure of all of the. I mean, I think Tencent is involved in a bigger way with Ubisoft right now, and I think some projects have been canceled. Listed. Soul Cinder sent to the Oasis. Thank you. Great. I'm an idiot with the great comment. I miss the days of people waiting in line for the big new game and then others coming up and asking what we were waiting on. You know, guys, that's what I was able to see firsthand with the launch of the Switch 2 and why it's so special. And honestly, why it's kind of good news that there's a lot of pushback on the game key cards right now. And so much attention being put on physical and successes like Cyberpunk for Switch 2. But yeah, man, it's really important to have these physical celebrations, and that's for films as well, right? Like seeing Superman in the theater is a lot cooler than seeing it on home video, even though it's a great home video release and there's lots of cool extras and stuff. What are we doing? Are we all just gonna sit in our cocoons? Is that all we're gonna do? We're just gonna cocoon more and more until we turn into characters from Wall-E? Like, it's good to get out. It's good to be around people that nerd like us, you know? Oh, damn it. Ouch. Trying to get over there. I feel like there's something special. Oh! Alright, I'm not gonna do that again. Midnight releases, yeah. Ready Player One, is that where we're moving to, Polywog? I sure hope not, man. That was a morality tale? That was like a warning, that movie that Spielberg put together. And what Ernie Klein wrote, you know? It's like, let's not go there. I honestly feel like that's one of the reasons why streaming is so successful, streaming of video games, because we are cocooned. I mean, I think about that every time I am sitting there playing a game on my own, and I play a lot of stuff early, right? So I'm not allowed to stream it. But every time I am playing it, it's like, man, this would be more fun to play with you guys, you know? Like, there's something to be said about forming that community and being around other people, and it's cool that it's virtual like this. But it would also be awesome if we had a location and you guys could come if you were in Vancouver, like we had with the cafe. That was pretty wild, streaming games from the cafe in front of an audience. And I used to have people from the audience just pop up and sit beside me and play the game, or we'd do co-op or whatever. It was really cool. But yes, midnight launches. That Switch 2 launch was awesome. And it was cool to see so many people get so excited. People brought their 3DSs and were taking photos of them in line on their 3DS camera, which was so cool. That was really fun. Like, what are we gonna have in terms of if we stop doing these midnight launches and these launch events at these retailers, what are we going to have in terms of historical, coverage and news profiles on the events that these things are? Like, if something doesn't have that, it just launches at home and it's just, you just click download. And then time moves on and there's no clip of what to think back on to show people of the importance of it. What does this do? Okay. Special attack, throws objects in. Okay. Am I gonna upgrade it? Sure, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But because the Switch 2 had a pretty damn cool launch event, people were lining up to buy the physical copies of the games and the console. That's something that, news channels and documentary filmmakers and stuff will be able to use forever, for all time. But how many games launch and they're like a link? Just click here and you got it. And then I'm thinking too much about this stuff. Like this is culture, right? This game today is culture. This is based on Jordan Mechner's incredible concept. It's a direct lineage. It's directly distilled from that. And it's an online-only thing. Should have been a little party for it. I know it all costs money. I know it does, and the bean counters want the fastest way to money. But this is culture, man. If you don't make it an event, it ain't one. Never seen a Hun Smith before. Where do they? Okay, all right. Here we go. So these are my buds. I don't need to have those same combos. Okay, cool. Let's go up here. You're playing Uncharted 4 for the first time. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and there's also this nostalgic win because there were things like launch events and lineups and stuff like that. Like those, the resonance of that persists. Oh, I have to go. So, Marco A, you're talking about playing Uncharted 4, like, even if it's not front of mind, I think you are also remembering the hype of that game as you're playing it, you know? And stuff is just passing us by. It's not just games, it's movies too. Like there's like and TV shows. Gotta have a little celebration. Gotta get people out. Halo 2 hype was off the charts. Big time, man. Darth Taz, have a good work day, my friend. Chat, I farted. Not my name, not me saying anything. It's an actual name in the chat says, this is actually a good PC release. No UV launcher, no de novo. Cool. Most TV shows are binged and forgotten. Yeah, we have certainly moved into an era of disposability, right? And value-less digital consumption. Save the kingdom. Yeah. I used to work at a video store, renting movies. And the thing about working in a video store is like you have access to all the films, right? You can take whatever you want home and watch them. And I think it's like we all work in a video store now. Because what happened when I worked at that store, my girlfriend, who's now my wife, I'd take a ton of things home for a weekend or whatever, like a stack of 10 movies, because they were all there. I could take whatever I wanted. And we'd watch like 15 minutes of something, and if we didn't like it, it was like out of the freaking VHS out of the player, and let's pop something else in. And I feel like that's what our lives are now. You know, like I'll give this movie 15 minutes on Netflix, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna stop and watch something else. I don't know. It's kind of like we're gluttons right now. We have too much. It's like we're at this buffet, and we're not given anything any time. It's so hard to stand out. All right. So hell yeah, man. When your company makes something special, find a way to celebrate it in a special way. This is cool. It is very Dead Souls. Like, there's no escaping how similar it feels. I never thought I'd see a Hun imprisoned in the Hun's camp. Who are you? The question isn't who I am, Prince of Persia. The question is who you are. Yes, I rewound. Had to. I have no time for riddles, Hun. Tell me who you are, or I'll leave you to rot. Good question there, Marco. Shows games are not allowed the time to let things gestate or build slowly. You have to get the consumer's attention so quickly. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, especially in the subscription model. Like, if people are building their game with the idea that Game Pass or PlayStation Plus is the vertical and that's how they're going to get the attention, they got to make that first couple hours so freaking powerful. It's got to work right away. I'll reveal the secrets of Nogai, his generals, and the entire horde to you. But if you're going to free me, you're going to need to find my Book of Heads. I am not... I haven't watched Upload at all, Avatar guy. I've heard it's pretty cool. Disney just offered me the chance to review Futurama Season 13, and although that's exciting as hell that we're up to Season 13 of Futurama, and I have watched the show, but I'm way behind. The thought of reviewing something that's in its 13th season seems crazy to me right now, you know? Like, there's so many other shows, and I you know, it's not quite the same thing with Upload, but I have not watched any of the seasons, really. I think I might have watched, you know, like, part of one episode. So I just can't get to everything. You don't have much time here. I see. Oh my god, this is hard. Okay, I see. Now we're getting into some Lost Crown acrobatics. This. Oh shit! Doesn't that look painful down there? Good lord. Don't step on the coral. What's in here? New equipment, equipment chests. Equipment chests appear throughout the world. These contain new equipment which can then be crafted by the Oasis. Okay. So collect these. What does this do? Gilded pack. Can now be crafted. Now what do I do? I still haven't seen the Jack Quaid Superman animated show. I've seen like 2 episodes of it. I really want to watch that. I want to watch the final season of Superman and Lois. Many things come out. Have you ever done a double review, something like No Man's Sky launch compared to now? I have gone back, yes, and re-looked at things for sure. Not very often, because the new things, they keep coming. It's a never-ending waterfall. But I have done that for sure. Alright, the first game that comes to mind that I think about, I don't know if I did a full review on it, but I did an apology on it, was SSX 3, which I think I gave like a 7.5 to or something like that when I reviewed it. I just thought that it was just kind of more of the same, and then I got completely obsessively addicted to it and came back and said, you know, I called that one too soon. This game is incredible. It's still amazing. I have it on my my Series X. I was playing it like a month ago. Access this area on your next run. Okay, great. Mind map. There's a lot going on here. The mind map contains important information you've gathered. It will be useful for rescuing your family and defeating the Huns. Okay. Some information may be interlinked. Find who's been captured. Okay, we got some Assassin's Creed type stuff going on here. Find who's been captured. This person has been captured. Who is this? Barude, the Hun general. Okay, so we're getting into the bosses here. Okay. Got some cool house music right now or whatever, some techno music. Gotcha. Oh, you bastard! Gotcha. Okay, I have 2. Nice. Sweet! I'm grooving on this, guys. Okay. Alright, I have to kick. And I have to dodge moves as well. The axe is pretty damn powerful. Sweet. This is rad. Okay, so what I got here, I have a sharpener, increases weapon damage, increases special attack damage. I'm gonna do, what is this? Oh, this lets me re-roll everything. Okay, I'm gonna go for sharpener. Cool. Okay. Music is great, isn't it? Barbarian, love it. I'm using the Xbox Series controller, the Batwing, the special edition Batman version of it that I made. I love this thing. It's a great all-purpose controller. I still prefer the DualSense. It's still my favorite controller. I use the DualSense Pro as my main controller on PlayStation 5. And I will be streaming Shinobi Art of Vengeance tomorrow using that controller. I've been loving streaming and hanging with you guys and then talking about these games on the Friday, reviews on the run. Feels like that's the format. That's the way for us to check out a lot of stuff and then provide some thoughts on them. And it's a lot of fun. So, you know, the goal now will be to let's heal. Find some cool locations. Get off my ass and get out there a little bit more. And who knows, maybe there'll be some special guests every once in a while. Marco A says the music is fire. It's awesome. Now is not the time to be outside the backyard, even though it's too hot out there and I don't want to get sweaty. Yeah, I try to, if I go outside, I try to go out in the morning. I actually really enjoy it. Find a nice spot, get myself a little coffee, and sit down and try to make words happen. Try to express myself. Ah! I need some help! Ooh, these guys are tough. Back up. Man, I'm feeling this. Now, where can I go? Can I go back to the Oasis from here and heal up? I kind of feel like I need to, right? This is great. There is a... I mean, they put Castlevania into Dead Cell, so there is definitely a Metroidvania. That's why it's weird that they're... A Chakram? That's what I have right now. Oh, that's what I have right now. I can go to a grappling hook, or I can... let's try the grappling hook. Why not? It's weird that Lost Crown and this are so closely aligned, especially because you could play this in the same year that Lost Crown launched. Gotcha. Take it easy, John Luke. Sticks, good to see you. The music in this game is so good. This must be up your, right up your alley there, Sticks, level 857. Good to see you, my friend. Book of Heads, a book compiled of notes on all sorts of, okay. Book of Heads, that's wild. Stark Scott says, I can't imagine you having a hard time expressing yourself with words. Oh, that's very good. Sometimes the difficulty is expressing myself with words that sound a little different than the words I've just said, or often say. I don't always succeed on that mission. Yes, I will, Jay Zenism. I'm getting the new Shinobi. I have the new Shinobi. I'll be streaming it tomorrow. I am near death here. Shit. Ah! Good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. Samurai Wesley sent us a BRB. Is there a physical version of this coming out, Cryptic Skills? That's a great question. This would be a nice physical on Switch, wouldn't it? I hope there is. 3 days since the city was first invaded. There is a lot of minutia in this. There's a lot of detail. So I lost all of my cinders. Boo. What's here? I discovered a letter in the Hun camp. Barude raided the academy and took prisoners. The Huns have not shown a penchant for captives. The Huns must be playing at something. A bargaining chip. They've done a better job at tying a storyline across these runs than Dead Cells really does. It's very mysterious. Avatar guy, yes, variety adds spice to life, 100%. Nolan's here, good to see you! The Huns must be playing at something, a bargaining chip. Okay, let's see. Whoever the captives are, perhaps they can help us. I shall rescue them. Okay, so these are the things that I have unlocked so far. Have I meditated at the shrine recently? Where, perhaps, is the shrine? The Tree of Life? Oh, I see. She's telling me I have a point to spend, a skill point to spend. Great. What do you guys think? Look at the reflection in the water. This is a special game, man. I feel like it's kind of invisible, though. I don't know who's playing this. Anybody that's on Twitch right now, who's streaming this besides me? That's an indicator. Oh, Ripley Nosgoth says it's mid. Like 7 out of 10. Come on. I think it's more than that. Anahita's Reserve. Up to 40 soul cinders are sent to the Oasis when dying instead of being lost. That's pretty good. What can I get over here? A gift. Start each run with one random medallion. Attar's Favor. Gives you one additional medallion slot. Start each run with 40 soul cinders. I think we're going to take this. We are doing it. Amazing game that steps on the toes of another studio. Digging the art style, Steve Redmond. Great callback to classic Prince of Persia, Nolan says. Love the art style. Yeah, it really does. Not only that, but it looks like Jordan Mechner is, he's a comic book writer and an artist. And he's done a Prince of Persia comic book. And so this has a comic book look to it, doesn't it? Have you been playing it, Sticks? I love the taste that you guys have at level 857. Every time I talk with you guys, you always shine a spotlight on something cool that often has escaped my my notice, and I appreciate that. You guys were the first ones to tell me about Mini Shoot Adventures, which was in in the nominee pack for Game of the Year in 2024. It ended up becoming one of the best things I played last year in the Rocket and Raygun Awards. And we are hurtling towards that, my friends. Holy shit, this year is going fast. I can't believe it's almost September. What's going on? Back to school already. What? All right, you're glowing. Why are you glowing? Now, what is this? What does this do? First aid. Sweet, got some first aid action. Oh, nice comment there, Giovanni Soltero. It says, I've noticed that Prince of Persia always respects the past games in improving each series. Well, they've had a few missteps. I remember the Nolan North version of, and I love Nolan. If you're watching this, I love you, buddy. You're amazing. But when he played the Prince of Persia, I couldn't help but call the game the Prince of San Diego. It just felt very, very wrong. And it was nowhere near as good as Sands of Time. And in fact, every immediate sequel after Sands of Time was not as good as Sands of Time. There was a sense of mystery that was lost with Warrior Within and the other one, I can't remember the second one's name. The first game was seminal, sublime. So you can pause, which is good. My Mac, which has the chat on it, has fallen asleep, so I gotta wake that up. Two Thrones, thank you. Mystery, yes, Giovanni, yes. In that first game, out of nowhere, that was Ubi on fire, man. That was Splinter Cell. I think their 13 was out. Remember how cool 13 was the first time? And Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, I think they were all out within months of each other. Incredible. Woody Brown loves the New West Arcade that I film in sometimes. I love those guys too. Capital City Arcade, awesome place. That's right. Giovanni said Sands of Time had an aura. It really did, man. Raphael Lacoste was the art director on that game. And he's had a really incredible career. Obviously, we've done Assassin's Creed and stuff. But what year did that come out? Because if it hasn't been in the show already, it's going to be in, because we're running EP Classics every weekend. What year did Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time come out? Because right now we are in the first half of 2001, season 6. It was our first season we were on Discovery Science. And for those that don't know, the classic episodes brought to you by P&P Games, who we love, and I hope all of you guys are supporting, premiere every Saturday at 9 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock a.m. And we started with our first episode in Season 1 in 1997, and we have just been working through new releases every Saturday with the classic stuff. We're up to Season 6, Episode 11 this Saturday. Part 2 of our Spider-Man feature with an interview with Stan Lee, which is incredible. But I met with the Sands of Time team at Ubisoft and interacted with Raphael Lacoste, who I'll never forget. Brilliant person. 2003, okay, so it's coming up. And he told me, and you'll see this in the show when we get to it in the next several months, that they didn't just try to recreate the ancient Arabia that they put into their game based on, sort of professors talking about exactly what it was like. The way that they interpreted the design and the feel of the world that they crafted was by looking at paintings that were very fantastical, and they named all of these artists, and he had a full book of some of the different portraits and things like that were in there, and that was really like an eye-opening moment for me as a journalist, as a guy that was covering this stuff. It's like, oh my God, these artists are really, they have their references, they have all of this influence and this great deep respect for where they're taking their work and how they're interpreting it, and honoring this past work. And I can't remember the artists' names, but it was all on the tip of his tongue, Raphael Lacoste, and I was just really blown away by the level of detail and craftsmanship and respect that was being put into the way that game looked. And it sure came across, right? When we all played, many of you, I'm sure, played Sands of Time for the first time. It came out on Xbox, GameCube, and PlayStation 2. It was so fantastic. So just mind-blowingly beautiful. All right, here we go. Solid Python says that the leaks around Sands of Time suggest that Yuri might be replaced, and it's going to basically be a new game. Be interesting. I Am the Idiot. Yeah, I played it on the OG Xbox too. That was my preferred. Such a good game. Okay, Hone Technique increases special attack by 10%. Tonic increases energy point restoration by 15%. And I think we want that weapon damage again. Okay, here we go, guys. And I need to heal. Okay. Sands of Time, October 2003. Just do what I do, Nolan. Nolan's feeling old because the game came out in 2003. Every week, just pull out a whole bunch of photos of yourself from 20 plus years ago and just look at them and see how much you have changed. That's what I get to do every time I watch these classic episodes. I was like, oh my God. Every week it's like, let's pull out the home movies. Let's check out what aging does to a human being in real time every weekend. But it's really fun, and I am definitely I'm quite proud of that young man that with the help of many fantastic people was able to have this crazy idea come together. It still blows me away because we were making it up as we go, just like Indiana Jones says. Okay, Your Highness, you're alive, a sight for sore eyes. Azadeh, I'm so sorry about the village. You've seen what the Huns have done, eh? After we win this war, I've read this already. This is the roguelike curse, as you see the same shit over and over again. Okay, let's go. Okay. Sands of Time was on GBA as well. I don't think I've ever played that. Or if I do, I cannot remember it. Oh, we are definitely getting the Tabar. Let's get it. Yeah. Oh, they're still out there, though. Now, what does this do? Oh, this is one of the medallions. So let's equip that. Great. So they didn't disappear. Or Panshu, that 03 game doesn't seem that long ago. I know, right? Because here's the secret. Old games are still fun. Good game is a good game forever. As is exemplified by Snake Eater. I don't know, Ninja Gaiden, man. Stick says Shinobi's going to be the side-scroller to beat this year. What'd you think of Ninja Gaiden Ragebound? I thought that was candy. Delicious, that game. This is pretty freaking good too. I feel like we're like at square one still in this game. I feel like there's a lot to be thankful for in this game. Lots of cool stuff going on. Anybody like super deep into it? I imagine things get a little bit crazy as you keep going. Yeah, that's certainly there are some games that don't quite fit that analogy. And yes, GoldenEye with the original controls. That's a good point there, Nintendo's. GoldenEye with the original controls is very difficult. Luckily, on Nintendo Switch Online, you can now change the controls, and so things like Perfect Dark and GoldenEye are actually quite playable on Nintendo Switch Online on the Switch and Switch 2. And I think all the emulators and stuff that are out there too. There's some flexibilities that you have. Bahima 2879, I appreciate you being here so much, and I am so grateful that you took the time to comment, and thank you for the long-time support. It's amazing that you've been watching EP since 1999. Thank you, and thank you for the encouragement and the kindness. I appreciate that. Welcome. Any other lurkers, any people that haven't done a chat or haven't sort of contributed to the group that's watching and that tunes in regularly, you're missing out. These people are incredible. It's an honor to have their support, but also what I think a lot of people recognize about the EP viewers is that, good God, you guys know your stuff. You're all super smart and passionate about games, and you all have amazing insights. Every episode, every time I stream. It's awesome. GoldenEye on Game Pass is perfect, Steve Redmond says. Yeah, I agree. It was terrific right out of the gate. And if you're digging the people here, and you should, join the Discord, which John Yamtop just dropped links to. Admittedly, I'm not there as often as I would like to be, but everybody else is, and people have great observations and suggestions, and just great conversations all the time. Solid Python loves NSO. I'm a huge fan of NSO too. Like, I know it's not perfect. I would still like to be able to purchase those classic games and have them in the library, and I wish there were a lot more games included in these libraries. But I do love this trip through the past like that. That's why the Switch became my favorite console, and I suspect Switch 2 is going to be my favorite console. I was checking out Chibi Robo the other day. What a freaking blast it is to play that in, on your giant TV in 2025. It's awesome. Super cool game. Find other wells of dreams to fast travel. Okay. Yeah, the music in this is great. So, Blue Mystic says it's a bummer that GoldenEye and Xbox doesn't have online. So true. But you can use both thumbsticks. Well, you can do that now with a Pro Controller on Nintendo Switch Online. You can adjust everything so it is just a lot easier and more modern to play. Thank God, because I think we streamed it when it came to the Switch, and we had some EP and viewers jumped in and we played it online. It didn't run great online, but it was so hard to control, man. That N64 controller was, it was new. They were defining analog controls for the first time, and they were figuring it out. But a lot of things have changed since then. This is awesome. I love that I get to play so many 2D games now. I mean, it's so good. We have Marvel Cosmic Invasion coming. We've got the Scott Pilgrim EX game coming. What other big 2D experiences are headed our way? The Masters of the Universe Brawler is coming. What am I forgetting? I'm sure there's some other big 2D release headed our way. Yeah, He-Man. Yeah. I still haven't gone back to the Power Rangers game. That was a lot of fun. I streamed that when that came out. Oh, Terminator. Oh my god. Terminator 2. This is a hell of a year, man. Woo. Terminator 2. I cannot freaking wait. Shredded parchments, broken furniture, ink everywhere. There was a struggle here. A scrap of cloth. There's blood. Wait. I gotta check out that Bubsy. Oh, and replaced. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, honestly, my Game of the Year collection at the end of the year for Rocket and Ray Guns might be like 4 2D games. Oh my god. What a trip. Like, it's gonna be Expedition 33. I won't put Indiana Jones in again, although that is still my Game of the Year in 2025. It might be Expedition 33 and then Terminator 2D and Shinobi and Ninja Gaiden Rage. Could you imagine? Oh my god. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Might be. When Shredder's Revenge came out, was it 2023? That got the most nominations in the Rocket and Ray Guns that year. And I stand by it. Okay. I got a badass. There we go. Oh, and I can heal myself over there. Hell yeah. Nice. Nice! Okay, we've got traps. We're going full Prince of Persia now. I love it. Get out of there! Lego Batman will be... It's going to be Grand Theft Auto 6 and Lego Batman next year. Oh man, that's going to be crazy. And Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming? Yes. Man. Us lifers, we're doing okay. Cryptic Skills, what does that say? Who says, so with all these indie type games being Game of the Year contenders, what does that tell you about the AAA industry? AAA industry needs a rethink. Absolutely. Although, I don't know if you guys played Battlefield 6. That looks insane. That is a hell of a game. That was so much fun. Okay, what is this? Restores a large number of health points. And how much does this cost? Ooh, it's $800. I don't have the dough! I need that large number of health points. Okay, I can't buy any of this stuff. This is great. The music is amazing. Ooh, what's happening here? Okay, we unlocked part of the door. Okay, you guys. No, this is, they've been cooking. Early access. They've been doing some stuff here. I'm feeling it. I like the mobility very much. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you're going down. Oh! Oh, I know. We got the Sword Lancers game from probably Monsters, which actually looks pretty damn cool. I think they're working on another 2D game. Uh-oh. Okay, so we are healing is what we're doing. We're healing our little dude right now. Og Scott's got to go get some dinner cooking. Thanks for being here, pal. Say hi to the fam. What is that HD 2D game that everybody's raving about? Which I haven't had time to play. The new one from Square Enix. It's weird that they have Octopath Traveler 0 and the new one. They were both in the big Nintendo Direct. But it's Zelda-like, the HD 2D one. What if Grand Theft Auto 6 is a 2D side-scroll? Could you imagine the riots? Oh my god. Yeah, Elliot. What's it? Elliot, but what is it? The Adventures of Elliot or something like that? What's the full title? Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. There it is, John Yamtop. People have downloaded the demo for that. Yes, I've been hearing great things. All right, there. Okay. I don't know where to go. I feel a little bit lost here. Let's go down here. Sit back a bit. Oh, it's a store down there. That's what's telling me. Oh, and Metroid Prime 4. We're probably going to hear about that this week. That's the rumor. I don't know, guys. I think this is a very special game. I'm liking it. Picking up medallions and basically buffing yourself in lots of cool ways. It's cool. I'm digging it. Oh! That hurt. Hold on, my computer fell asleep. We will be having a September Direct confirmed. Mario focused, however. Metroid is also coming. Just date is TBD. Is that confirmed? Nintendo mentioned that today? Clockwork Revolution, Outer Worlds 2. I haven't started... I mean, I booted it up, but I feel like... Grounded 2 is still in early access, so I think I'm going to wait a little bit on that one. Is September Direct confirmed, or is it rumored? Okay, I upgraded my stuff there, so I need to get up there is where I need to go. Clockwork Revolution does look incredible. Absolutely. Weird to see a game like that and The Outer Worlds 2 so close together. Solid Python says it's still a rumor for the September Direct, but from reputable sources like VGC, I mean, it makes sense. Borderlands 4 could be a blast too. I think Battlefield 6 is going to be insane. I think it's going to be really good. John Yamtop loving Grounded 2. Steve Redmond playing We Happy Few, underrated game. Yeah, it had some cool stuff for sure. South of Midnight was a pretty special game. I think that's a great buried treasure, that game. Beautiful. Oh! Oh! Ah, I got cocky. Damn it. We go. Solid Python saying, I can't wait for Indiana Jones on Switch 2. They better make that a physical release. I'm coming for him. Looking at you, Xbox Bethesda. But what I think is going to happen is Nintendo is going to have a lot of time to polish the firmware of the machine. It's going to have a lot of data. I think Nintendo's going to look at Indiana Jones on Switch 2 as a very important title. And it's going to give the devs a lot of time to sweeten it. It's going to be fantastic. Okay. Do I go all the way through Zagros Village again? Because I was in a new area. Oh, I have some... okay, here we go. We are gonna add another weapon. Sweet! Okay. This is a terrific game for handheld PCs. We need a new Burnout game. Steve Redmond reading my mind right now. Oh, I love this Switch 2 Pro controller. John Yomtov. I don't miss the 8-bit dough. It's sitting on the charger. I honestly haven't even turned on my Switch 1 since the Switch 2 came out. I love that OLED screen, but I don't know. I've been quite happy with the Switch 2. All right, we are gonna grapple hook. We are gonna Iron Mace it. Let's go. Oh! What the hell? Run! Come on. Oh shit! Okay. Go! Get up there! Oh no! Come on, go! Oh my god, get up! There we go. Oh! Did I lose the little kid? That's great. I think I lost the little kid. That was cool. There was a time limit there. Sorry, little girl. Oh, my heart is broken. Grand Academy, here we go. A new Splinter Cell game, Game Life Crisis. I like the sound of that. And then silence. Lost the kid. Ooh. Cinders, some of them got sent back. I still have 51. The same mess as before. Signs of a struggle. The bloody cloth from Shahin's robes. What could have happened to him? Why was he here and not at the palace? Curse these Huns. I need to find where they've taken my brother. I feel like the addiction is starting to creep in here. Oh, I kicked him off. That was great. You have a lot of mobility, man. Really cool. Okay. So I have to unlock that door again. I see. Get out of there. I like this game a lot. This is really cool. Oh! Did not know the grenades could come down there. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Go! Get over there. Yeah, this rules. It's like they looked at that Castlevania and Dead Cells and said, hey, we could have that. Why don't we have Prince of Persia and Dead Cells? And they said, well, why don't we make our own Dead Cells? Graham Scott says thought that this was better than Lost Crown. That's pretty huge because Lost Crown was amazing. I'm an Idiot says I bet the achievements are tough in this. I can't speak to that. I'm still like at the beginning of the game. But I like that. You know, even though I'm restarting stuff, the story goes on, you know? This is great. I love that it looks like the Prince of Persia comic book. That's what I have. The saw blade is gonna work. That's what I'm doing. Saw blade it is. Okay. Now, do I have a slide attack at all? Is there any kind of a slide? I don't know if there is. Big secret room with nothing in it. Father spends hours upon hours in workshops like this one. He's constantly building new inventions and innovations to help Persia, mechanisms and automatons to improve everyone's life. To think that a lifetime of innovation, invention, work, blood, sweat, and tears all erased in a handful of days. These Huns would burn down the whole world if they could. Really leaning into that hatred. Oh, God. You sure it won't release next month, John Yomtov? It's a November release, you think? Talking Metroid 4, you guys. When do you guys think Metroid Prime 4 hits? Oh, I hope Nintendo has launch events for that. I would love to go to one of those. Oh, I think we got a good couple of years still. Chat, I farted on big Switch 1 games. That install base is too big for Nintendo to relinquish just as of yet. Oh my God. Woo! Heal. I can't. Oh no. Oh my God. So what's down here? Just death. Death in every direction. Oh my God, get up! Oh shh! Woo! Hands are sweaty. This is great. Ah! Okay. Oh shit! Oh! Oh man, it's that freak out of like, get up! Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm fully sweating now. This is nuts. Okay. I'm very uncomfortable and hot. Thank you, King. I'm turning my fan up. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Okay. Yeah, my hands are like... Wow, the vertigo is real. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't heal. Heal! Okay, here we go. Oh God, come on now. Oh shit! Oh my God, this is tough! No! Okay, gotta get the timing down here. Okay. What now? This better be good. Give me some health. Alright, what is this here? Hammer and knife. And the blueprint for hammer that can be forged at sofa. I guess I want this, right? So I can pick it up later? Yes. Okay, and I can get this too. Okay. All right, hammer and knife. What is that? Ooh, I got a hammer and I got a knife. Exactly what it says. Okay. Now let's, oh man, just hope I'm okay. I'm okay. Wow, that was a lot of work for a hammer and a knife. This madness. What the hell am I supposed to do? I guess I dropped down. Have I been in the blue? I feel like I've been in the blue. Okay, come on down. Come on down. Come on. Come on, Spider-Man. Get down. Cock, get down! There we go. Okay, here we go. Alright. Have I been in here? I think I have, right? Yes. Okay. I think I want to be up here, right? It's huge. Look at how big this is. This map is enormous. Look at how much I'm not seeing. Wow. Okay. Game is freaking hard. Burmental says reflexes aren't as quick as I age. Royal sword. Yes, we want the royal sword or the tabar. Tabar it is. Yes. Welcome, Jushin. Okay. Now, we want to get down into this area here, I think. Oh, it's all locked on. Okay, so I have to go down here, I think. Let's see. Yes, I do. I gotta go down here. Nolan says, turn the fan on, get some water, don't forget to breathe. Truly. Alright. Okay, alright. We're making our way. Watch out! Those things go through walls. Okay, here we go. Gotcha. Sweet. Give me some health. Yeah, you read my mind, game. Perfect. I've got the tabar already. We're going to keep this, and we are going to get this. Gonna go make some Cadbury chocolate. Steve Redmond, awesome. That sounds like a pretty fun work day. Yeah, stay tuned. I think an Xbox ROG Ally Xbox X. I don't even know how the phrasing on that thing goes, but I think one of those is going to be headed my way pretty soon. I am looking forward to reviewing that. Okay, here we go. Oh, down. What's going to be interesting about reviewing that Xbox handheld, the Xbox Ally X, I think is the way it is. So the ROG Xbox Ally X. But I have the Ally X, the existing one, so it's going to be interesting to see how it stacks up to that. Okay, so I can buy these things. We are good. We are good. I'm not going to... Yeah, I guess you lose all your dough, so I'm just going to do it. I have this already. I have this exact one. I'm going to hold off. We're going down. And we are going to upgrade this thing. See? Good thing I held off. There we go. We have a D... damage per second of what? Super powerful now. What's my... that's like Tears for Fears right there. 132 DPS. Fantastic. Who is this now? Shaheen. Oh, you're finding... Yeah, it's very much like Assassin's Creed. This is really cool. Yeah, I'm all in on this. This is really cool. So this is going to unlock some stuff. We did pretty well, guys. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, the Delta... The Ape Escape Delta was really cool, John Yomtov. I've still got some more levels to get through, actually, but I really like it. It's challenging and funny, and you know, that's the thing about Hideo Kojima. He never forgets that he's making a game. You know, it's joyful. There's always some heavy stuff, but there's always a little bit of levity about everything. I appreciate that. Okay, so I need to open the back half of the door here. Where do I go? I can't go up yet. I've gone down as far as I can. I think I need to go up in here. Right? Yeah, I think so. So let us get to... I will fast travel. Now, I need to get into this area if I can. I felt like I was kind of hampered. I couldn't go any farther. Let's see. Let's try to get... And where are we right now? So we can... Okay, we got a fog of war going on up there a little bit. Let's go. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, right. I came from over there. I barely survived. Oh, Jesus. Pressed the wrong thing. Okay. Nope. Ah, my God. So I gotta get over there somehow. Oh! Ho, ho, ho! Oh! And this is gonna open that door. Look at you! This is cool. All right. Right on, guys. Oh, this is dope. Oh, I see. If I do the special moves, I slow down time a little bit. I like this. I will be streaming Gears on Wednesday. Game Life Crisis. So tune in right here. I survived it, guys. Right on. Now I send some of these back. Okay. Hell yeah, boss fight! Barude, no one passes these ramparts unless I allow it. If it isn't General Barude. The prince. But how? You fell before Nogai. Looks could be deceiving. Fool, I will make sure you stay down this time like the Persian dog you are. Boss attempt, lots of pressure, big time. Let's try it again. Let's see where I start from. Back here. Last time I slept. Okay. Okay, alright. 3 days since the city was first invaded. What's going on here? I have 82, so I can let's unlock this guy. Great. So my two choices are Zagros Village, and then through there I get to the academy and then to the ramparts. And the path is going to be different every time I go through there. Okay, I get it. Okay. Have a good one, John Yomtov. What's this one here? Stealth Spirit. Let's go. I got 800 coins. Okay. Oh, now we got to try to save this kid. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can do it this time. Yes! Did it! Yes! Okay. Dazzling Burst. Stunning an enemy inflicts 50 additional damage. I need this. I guess I get all of it, right? There we go. Okay. That was cool. Alright, so... back into it. Definitely starting to feel the flow a bit more now. Yeah, the dodge, man. The dodging makes a huge difference. This is a really cool game, guys. Oh! Wasn't paying attention to my health bar! You lose it all. Oh my god, that's heartbreaking. She's got something new to tell me. Almost got another upgrade point here. shield on that guy. Okay. I get it. Nolan, thanks for the support, my friend. I think we got a bot with, oh, what's this one? Yeah, there we go. All right. There we go. Okay. It's easy to get lost in this. Double daggers are actually pretty good. This is working, man. I'm really liking this game. It's gonna be wild to be addicted to Shinobi tomorrow. Still be thinking about this. Like we are still playing Ninja Gaiden too. Shinobi, pump for Shinobi tomorrow. Game Life Crisis. All right. This looks terrifying. Let's see how I do here. Oh shit. Oh my god, this is so hard. Oh, that was it. this is... Oh, I jumped off of it too soon. Woo! I'm gonna die. Oh. Oh my god, this is hard, guys. Holy shit! Oh! Oh. I'm so toast. Look at this thing. Oh. Oh! This game is no joke. Okay, this is my last run. Let's see how I do. I got a skill point that I can use. Let's get over there. Let's see what we got here. Meditate. Give myself a little health. There we go. Can always use it. Bow and arrow. This is the first time with that. Okay. Sweet. Nice. Those are good. Almost feels like they liberally took the map layout and the whole exploration structure of Dead Cells and lifted all of that. JK One-Eyed Gaming, welcome. Oh, this is total Groundhog Day. Okay. He has that same convo with her. What's down here? Nothing. You gotta explore, though. You gotta go. You gotta go check things out. Secrets everywhere. Nice. I'm playing this on PC. I absolutely am. Let me show you the specs on this baby. It is a Razer Blade 18, and it has an Intel Core 9 275HX processor, NVIDIA RTX 5090 laptop GPU, 18-inch dual-mode display, THX Spatial audio, and this was given to me by Intel Canada. They wanted to help spread the word about a couple of things. Intel Gamer Days have started, and you can go to the URL that's coming up right now. So if you're looking for a PC, you go to game.intel.com/gamerdays. If you're looking for a PC or graphic card or whatever, they've got a whole bunch of different deals, and some of them also include some OEM stuff, like being able to pick up Battlefield 6 or something like that. And then we have also got a very cool giveaway going on our Facebook page. That's at facebook.com/electricplayground. Intel sent an Intel Arc 580 to a B580 to give away. So this is a graphics card that you can win by going to facebook.com/electricplayground. All of the details to enter the contest are there. It's open for Canadians only, though, so I don't know where you are out there. Oh, did you get some ads? Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that all over again. But that was all in partnership with Intel, which is pretty damn rad. So this PC has become my new reference machine. So I stream off of it, all the new streams. I basically moved from a desktop that I've had for years. All of the new streams are coming off of this new laptop, and then I play a lot of games on this new laptop as well. So obviously, it's a lot of horsepower for a game like this. But everything is super fluid and in ultra mode on pretty much everything I play these days, which is very cool. Okay. There we go. Oh, I got him. And I don't need any help. That's awesome. Okay. Can I go up at all? I feel like I should be able to, but I don't know what the skill is to be able to climb up there like that. No. Can't. Goon, you're welcome. Hopefully it cools you down a little bit. You can't enter the contest because it's Canada only, but Intel Gamer Days are deals for anybody in North America. So no matter where you are in North America, if you're looking for any new PC stuff, check out the Gamer Days. And they're partnered with all kinds of retailers, so it's not like you're buying it all just through Intel or whatever. It's links to a whole bunch of stuff. So it's worth checking out. There we go. Ooh! Nice. There we go. Okay, so we got to get through the Grand Academy, and then get into the ramparts, and then beat the boss. This is no joke. Seal up. Okay, so this is kind of like a rest stop on the way. The game knows we've been through a lot to get to here. So it's like a pretty cool little checkpoint, but if I die, I'm right back at the beginning again. The Academy, the center of all knowledge of Persia, now all aflame, reduced to ash and dust. Father will be devastated. Grovel, I don't know. That is a great question, asking when it's coming to the Switch. And thank you for supporting for 46 months. You are the best. Thank you so much. I am playing on PC. JK One-Eyed Gaming. Mean as hell. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Let's do it. 89 is good. So I guess if I beat the boss, easier said than done. Then I go back to the Oasis with all my coins and all my cinder, and I can make some changes. Mother never had the patience to teach him proper swordsmanship. Perhaps if I had spent more time in the palace, I could have trained him. He might have stood a chance against this attacker. It's really cool, Imuto. It's so fun. It's challenging, but it's freaking cool. Let's upgrade my stuff. I think that's all the money I have. Okay. So we got the bottom part of the door open. I don't know yet if this is as good as The Lost Crown, but this is very good. It's very fun. There's a lot of nuance, a lot of cool rewards. I know I'm seeing a lot of the stuff over and over again, which is, you know, the bane of my existence as a game addict. That's one of the things that addicts me to video games, is like the constant new. But, you know, obviously, oh, that was good. With roguelites, you have to have a little bit, roguelites and roguelikes, you have to have a little bit of patience, because you're sort of incrementally getting a little bit further every time, or learning a little more. But the core mechanics of, you know, finding your path and using all your acrobatics and your wall running skills and all that, tied with the combat, which is really rewarding. It's really fun. It's making this loop effectively addictive. Okay. Okay, so I have to get up there somehow. How the hell? Oh, I'll grab that side. Okay, here we go. And the Metroidvania. Oh, Jesus. No! Damn it. I'm pressing the wrong button. Up. Up. There we go. There we go. Door to nothing. Okay, no secret. I need some help. The music is incredible. Yeah, this was made with a lot of care. All right, here we go. Yes. Oh, up. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. There it is. Okay. JK One-Eyed Gaming, I've reviewed it. It's a 10 out of 10 game. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is absolutely amazing. Yeah, we're you know, fans of 2D action experiences right now. We are doing very well. Sharpener gives me 10% damage. I'll be streaming Shinobi Art of Vengeance tomorrow, so tune in for that. And some Gears of War on Wednesday. And then, I think Helldivers on Thursday is going to be the plan. And then you'll see a reviews on the run on Friday. Oh, shit. Okay. I have not played a lot of Helldivers since the review period, so I'm going to be super ill-equipped out there, I think. It's like to play it again, though. It's a really cool game. There we go. What do we have? Saw blade, composite bow. I'm liking my bow. Doing pretty good on this run. Don't jinx yourself, dude. Yeah. Okay. This is cool. So you can run up walls, and you can dash left or right, but you can't dash upwards. That's been confusing me a little bit. Oh, shit! Oh! I was trying to get to a spot where I could give myself a little... Oh, my God. Okay, well, that was a good 3+ hours or so on this. This is a really cool game. Oh! Oh, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to this. I really like it. But I think that's good. I think that's good. I know how this thing plays. I'm loving the production. I love that it looks like a Jordan Mechner comic book come to life. Have to pay respects. You guys are the best. Yeah, I'll have some thoughts on this on Friday's show. This is pretty freaking rad. But a lot more to stream this week. Lots of content headed your way on our YouTube channel and on Twitch. Thank you for supporting both channels. Thank you for subscribing or following and for sharing. And some of you have been subscribed for a long, long time. You guys are the best. Thank you all so much. I will see you soon. And until then, get my little mouse cursor over here. Until then, play forever.